This is Charles Griffen, episode 3, The Raw Truth. Helpful posing tips for amateurs. Practice. Do a lot of practice, Don't just wait to showtime or don't wait to just a couple weeks out to start practicing. 16 weeks out, 20 weeks out, 24 weeks out. Get your posing practice on. Favorite exercise for each body part. For back is rows. For chest is incline press. For legs, for quads, I say it's hack squats. Hamstrings, we're gonna go with RDLs. Shoulders, it's something about lateral raises I really like with shoulders. Arms, for biceps, I like concentration curls, one of my favorite ones. And for triceps, we're gonna go with push downs. What about your physique makes you think you can earn a top spot at the O? Because I feel like from the side and back, I can hang with anybody. And now with me fits in my front poses, I'm a complete package now. So I really feel like I'm gonna be real dangerous on the stage because from all angles, I could compete with anybody now, I feel.
Did you say you did something to do with your vacuum?
Yeah, the vacuum, the vacuum really improved my physique, A lot of people just try to do the vacuum and not necessarily their physique needs the vacuum, you know what I mean? But with my physique, it really makes everything pop, give me that X factor. It just makes my physique flow a lot better, you know what I mean? Who are you outside of bodybuilding? Man, I'm a big teddy bear, man. I'm a big emotional teddy bear, man. A joker, a funny guy. I like to laugh. I like to talk a lot of, shit. I can cuss a little bit.
Whatever you want.
Oh, I like to talk a lot of shit, joking. I like to be the life of the party, man. So when everybody sees the big bodybuilder, that's just the exterior, you know what I mean? I'm just a crazy guy that likes to laugh and likes to have fun.
What are some of the hobbies you do?
Some of the hobbies I do, man, ever since I started bodybuilding, man, all the hobbies got pushed to the side, you know what I mean? What I mostly like to do is I watch a lot of TV and a lot of movies. So when I don't have plans or I'm not working out, I'm not at the gym, I like to my downtime is just watching TV and watching movies, man. I'm a big TV and movie watcher. But I did have a lot of hobbies, riding motorcycles, doing this and doing that. But once I got into bodybuilding, all that stuff got pushed aside. But, when I retired, all that stuff will come back to life. What is the best thing or supplement to remove water weight drastically? I don't like that question. That's a dumb question. I'm not going to answer that one. Pre-workout meal. Oats. I've been doing that cinnamon crunch, that bomb cinnamon crunch, and a banana. That's my favorite pre-workout meal right now. What workouts do you do for your head? That shit looks strong. Okay, I head bump people, so whoever asked me this question, I head bump people. So if I see you and I walk up and head bump you, you know why I did that shit. Deadlifts for back. Nah, I don't do deadlifts for back. I've never been a fan of doing deadlifts. I always do rack pulls. Every time I see somebody doing deadlifts, from my experience, they be like, oh, I deadlifted yesterday, my back, or this or that and that. I'm just trying to hit my back, so I like to take the legs out of it, which is do rack pulls and just strictly do the back, strictly hitting the back. So I never deadlifted. I deadlifted one time, and I was like 600 something on the bar, and I was just like, fuck it, let me try it. And I went up and I pulled it real easy. Everybody just got like, oh my God, you don't even deadlift, and you did it very easy. But not a fan of deadlifting. Have tried so much to make good gains at the gym, but have failed constantly. What should I do? Hire somebody. You know what I mean? If you did a trial and elimination, you tried this, you tried that, eating more food, you're doing this and doing that, and nothing's worked, hire somebody, you know what I mean? You don't gotta hire them for a year or 2 years, hire them for 3 to 6 months so they can really teach you some stuff and you can learn from them and you can stop that plateau that you're on and start the gains that you wanna gain.
Did you learn more from hiring a coach yourself?
Yeah, when it comes to diet and nutrition and all that, yeah. So all my people that I coach, they're getting my knowledge and then Matt Jansen's knowledge, you know what I mean? So they got to pay me for that, you know what I mean? Because that's some very knowledgeable stuff, you know what I mean? So I've been in school with Matt for 4 years, you know what I mean? Since 2018, just learning from him. When he tells me to do this, I'm not questioning him, but I'm just asking him questions. So I know what it is, you know what I mean? And just recently I asked Matt, because I want to start taking my coaching to the next level. I haven't been so much, I always keep about 5 people coaching, you know what I mean? I got to be selfish with my time because I'm still competing, I'm still active, and I'm still trying to do this. So, but it's get to a point now where I want to really grow my online coaching, and I really want Matt to mentor me and help me with that. Yeah, I know my stuff, this and that, but to learn from one of the best, you know what I mean, it's just gonna make everything that much better. B has the ring now. When is the baby I can't wait to hold while you two train clients? Man, I wanted a baby yesterday, you know what I mean? I wanted a baby yesterday, so I can't wait till that time comes, you know what I mean? What I think about is me being retired and Brooke competing, and I got the baby on front of me and, you know, yelling at her on the stage and everything. That's life right there. That's what I see life coming to be, you know what I mean? After I'm done competing, have my little boy. I want a little girl first, you know, but we're gonna have two. I want my little girl in front of me while I'm screaming at her mom on stage, you know what I mean? That's life. So baby coming real soon to a stage near you.
Is she ready for a baby too?
Oh yeah, she's ready for a baby too, you know what I mean? That was one of the things that attracted me to her, because when we talked about it, she's younger, but she's all about family. She's always wanted family, she always wanted this, so we're on the same page, so that's why it works, you know what I mean? Oh, no question, I just love my fiance, he's handsome. Well, thank you, love. I appreciate that. Yeah, are you with Raw now? Come on, I'm doing this now, so you know I'm with Raw now. So I'm with the best in the business. So I'm very blessed and excited to be a part of Raw. It's gonna be a dope experience, and it's gonna be a long experience. You know what I mean? I'm about to build with the company as they keep growing. I want to grow with them, so I'm excited for this opportunity to be with Raw.
What attracted you to Raw?
Man, you know, of course, you know, it's just the supplements. You know what I mean? It's like, of course, I got a relationship with Matt, but it goes beyond that. I can have a relationship with Matt and the product be shit, you know what I mean? And I go with a different company because he coaches different people from different companies, you know what I mean? So when other companies was reaching out, it was like, I want to be with Raw. I want to be with the best of the business, you know what I mean? You know, when it comes down to it, you know, they're using the best stuff in the supplements, tasting good, this and that. You know, it's a no-brainer for them, you know what I mean? That's why everywhere you see is Raw and Revive, because, hey, the best prevails, and if you're not doing the right stuff, you're not gonna get that recognition that Raw's getting right now. What are you trying to improve on most for the O? Everything, you know what I mean? It's not, I don't want to just say I'm trying to improve on this, I'm trying to improve on that. Why not go from head to toe? Why not be better from head to toe if I can make that possible, you know what I mean? So we're just trying to improve on everything. I'm not leaving nothing, I'm not leaving no stone unturned. I'm doing everything I can to be perfect until the Olympia, and everybody's gonna see what being perfect will do when I hit that Olympia stage. It's gonna be nasty. How many exercises sets per workout is max in your opinion? 5 times a week. Some of this language sometimes. Golly. How many exercises sets per workout is max in your opinion? That just goes off feel, you know what I mean? Some people want to do this, some people want to do that. One exercise I might do 3 sets, other exercise I might do 2 sets because I feel it. So it's just off feel, you know what I mean? That's not a particular number that you could really say. It's just to go off feel what works best for you. Girlfriend gets upset when I want to lift after my 6 to 4 job. Any suggestions? Tell her to get over that shit. Tell her, you know, you need the gym, you know what I mean? It's more than just the appearance and the outer exterior, what it's doing for you, you know. It's a lot of mental game too, you know, it's a lot of mental. Like when COVID happened, they shut down the gyms but left the grocery stores open in Minnesota, left the mall open, certain stores open, and it's like hundreds of people inside there, but they closed the gym where healthy people are working out at, and they don't understand what the gym does for people. So tell your girlfriend, like, I need to work out. Do you want a happy boyfriend? If you want a happy boyfriend, you know, tell her you need to work out. Just don't be at the gym for like 3 hours, you know what I mean? You gotta meet her in the middle. Do like an hour, hour and a half at least, you know what I mean? How many exercises do you do in a back bicep day? I usually at least do, in back day, I usually do like 5 exercises, and 3 of those exercises are rows, and the other 2 are lat or pullover, something like that. Biceps, man, I usually do like 3 exercises on biceps, but shit. Yesterday I worked out with Brett and we did like 5 or 6 exercises for biceps, you know what I mean? I'm feeling my shit right now, so yeah, I recommend you do about 5 or 6 now because I feel my arms right now. Which meal should be the biggest and contain more carbs and protein, pre or post workout? Why not both? Why not put a lot on pre and post, you know what I mean? If you're trying to gain and you're trying to get big, it's all about the food that you put in your body. So have a big pre-workout and a big post-workout, you know what I mean? Get it in.
Which meal's bigger for you?
They're about the same, you know what I mean? They're about the same. You know, they're different foods, but when it comes down to it, the protein versus carbs, they're about the same, you know what I mean? Yeah. Only thing is pre-workout I don't have. No, yeah, that's about the same. Chest day, 3 plus 1 fly or 2 plus 2 fly. What do you think about doing flies as a first exercise? I like the 3 press and 1 fly. I like to put more, I like to prioritize presses more than what flies are. And sometimes I like to do an pre-exhaust. And that's where I do the flies first. Couple 2 or 3 fly movements first, and then I go press. So I give my chest a different look at the presses instead of me just pressing at my full strength. Pre-exhausted chest with 2 or 3 fly movements, and then hit some chest, then hit some pressing movements, and it's a nice change. You know what I mean? It's a nice tweak to just press when your body's already exhausted instead of the first 2 or 3 exercises you have full power.
Are you doing flies with dumbbells or on the machine?
You know what? I like to do flies on the machine. Dumbbells, I do them on the dumbbells, but it's something about the machine or cables, you know what I mean? The dumbbells are my least favorite. I like to do the fly machine or the cable for flies, yeah. What types of recovery treatments have you tried? Man, I done freeze my ass off with that cryotherapy. I done that quite a few times. Every time I'm in there, I'm like, why am I doing this? It's stupid, but then after I get out, you feel good. You know what I mean? That shit feels good. You get that euphoria feeling. I've done dry needling. That was kind of weird. My first one I just did was dry needling a couple weeks ago. Deep tissue massage. Let me see. You know, chiropractic. You know, all the popping and breaking and all that stuff. I've done all that. That's pretty much it right there.
What's dry needling?
Dry needling, man, you know, it's when they basically, I don't know too much about it. I just know it was good. Everybody told me it was good because I strained my hamstring. Matt told me to take it a little light post Cal Pro win, and I had the video camera on me, and you know, I was going a little hard now. Felt a little strange, so I Googled it, and they said dry needling was pretty good. So basically, they stick some needles in there, and they put the little I'm having a brain fart right now. The little machine, the little
electro.
Yeah, the electro. They put the electrodes on it, and it was like, you know, it was weird going in, and they were like asking me. I would feel the pain that I felt. I'm going to feel that when they're doing the dry needling. It's going to like reenact that pain, and I did feel that, but a day or 2 after that, it was good, you know what I mean? So if anything ever happens, God willing it doesn't, you know, I'm going to use that dry needling if it does, you know what I mean? Just so you know, you helped me a lot passing some mental barriers. You become, for me, a great inspiration. Well, I appreciate that, man. You know, that's what, like I said, if it wasn't for the bodybuilding fans, what would bodybuilding be? You know what I mean? So when a fan wants to come up and take a picture or do that and do this, can you please? Hell yeah, I can. You know, that gets me excited. You know what I mean? Just as excited they are, I'm excited to take that picture with them or sign this with them. You know what I mean? So hey, I'm happy I can inspire you and happy I can help you in your mental block, your mental barriers, or whatever it is, man. Hopefully I can continue to keep doing that. What is the hardest thing in your daily life that carrying all that mass, man, you know, tying the shoes, walking up the stairs, that was real bad. When I hit 285, I was like, can you tie my shoes for me? You know what I mean? That was hectic. And you know, when breathing and sleeping, I had to get a CPAP because I wake up the neighbors, you know what I mean, from when I snore. So I had to get a CPAP. And once I got that CPAP, my sleep is just like, you know, perfect, you know what I mean? Do you have a hard time sleeping deep into prep? Oh yeah, I have a hard time, and I tried melatonin, I tried this, I tried that. None of that stuff works, you know what I mean? So what I use is Benadryl. I gotta take Benadryl, and it's kind of crazy how much Benadryl I gotta take, you know what I mean? One time Matt said it has to be a healthier way for you to try to get some sleep, and he gave me some stuff, and I was just like wide awake, like, nah, this ain't the business, you know what I mean? So I'm taking like, before the Cal Pro, before the Indy Pro, I'm taking like 9, 10, 11 Benadryls to go to sleep, and then I wake up like this, no hangover. You know, when you take Benadryl, sometimes you wake up the hangover. I wake up like this, and I wake up ready to go, you know what I mean? So yeah, with the, you know, yeah, Benadryl is my go-to when I need to sleep. When it's about 4 weeks out, that's when it starts getting crazy on my sleeping.
Not doctor's advice though.
Oh yeah, not doctor's advice. Doctor would say no, that is a bad idea. That is a really bad idea. Where do you feel you're gonna place that at the O? Man, you know what I mean? Like I'm saying here, like the first time I went to Olympia, it was like, hey, I'm just happy to be here. You know what I mean? Now this year is like I'm here now and I'm about to take some people out. So like I said, I'm shooting for that top 7 spot. Anywhere in that top 7 spot, I belong. You know, I feel like they're like, this person's hungry, this person's hungry. Well, I'm hungrier too. You know what I mean? I'm hungry too. I think I'm hungrier because I haven't had what they had. So I'm trying to come to get what, I'm going to come and get what they got. You know what I mean? So we're going to place very high this year at the Olympia. So stay tuned. First Olympia, I placed 13th out of 19 people. So, you know, I was shooting for top 10 there, which, you know, yeah, that was a realistic goal for me. But when I look back at it, how I looked compared to now how I look, it's like night and day difference, you know what I mean? Now I actually I feel like I actually look like one of those guys in the magazines I used to look at. So it's on now, you know what I mean? We getting into that top 7 spot. 100% we in the top 10 spot, but that's shooting low, you know what I mean? I'm shooting for the stars and land on the stars, and that's top 7. Who are you most excited to stand next to at the Olympia? All of them, you know what I mean? I'm excited to stand next to all of them, but you know, it's this guy named Brandon Curry that made a little comment saying that, oh, Charles is a good rivalry, good competition for Blessing. Man, I'm good competition for everybody. So I would like to stand next to him and expose him in ways that I can expose him, you know what I mean? Like, it rubbed me the wrong way. Then he was like, well, he peaked at this Cal Pro, can he peak twice? Well, I already peaked twice. I peaked perfect at Indy, which I won, but I didn't win. I peaked at Cal, and now it's like, can I peak 3 times? You gotta get your statements right, you know what I mean? So, can I peak 3 times? Yeah, we gonna peak 3 times, right? So, I like to stand next to him. I like to stand next to everybody, but he rubbed me the wrong way when he had said some stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just good competition for Blessing, not him, man. I'm gonna show him what the good competition's about, you know what I mean?
You got any guys you look up to, like you respect in that line? On the O?
I respect all of them, you know what I mean? Because they do the work I'm doing, you know what I mean? I respect all of them, but you know, at the end of the day, like, when it's like time to get ready to compete against each other, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but yeah, I respect all of them, you know, so I'm trying to beat all of them. We all doing the same work. We eating the same boring ass meals, doing the same workouts, this and that, so how can I not respect them, you know what I mean? But when it comes to that day, it's like, I want to take you out just as bad as you want to take me out, you know what I mean? It's funny, like me and Justin Rodriguez, a couple of people, we're real cool. Coming up to the show, I stopped liking his pictures because I want to beat him. I don't want to show him no love, you know what I mean? So not talking to him until the show's time, to a prejudging over, then I talk to you, this and that. It's not no love lost, and everybody knows that. It's no love lost, but when it's game time, it's game time. We trying to, you know, I don't want to say battle because like Brett Wilkins said, we on there basically naked on stage. So we can't say we're battling, we're basically naked on stage, you know what I mean? But yeah, I can't wait to go against everybody out there, you know what I mean? I'm ready to stand next to all of them and show them what the new and improved definition is about, you feel me? I seen the proposal. How long did it take you to think about how to do that? Some of y'all English, y'all need to go to grammar school. I go to Grammar Check, so before I take a post on Instagram, I go to free Grammar Check. I copy and paste it, and I put in Grammar Check, and it gives me all the right grammar and punctuations. Y'all need to do that. Some of y'all need to do that. But I bought the ring like 2 weeks ago. I told one of my good friends that was a promoter of the show, and she was like, do it like this. And I was like, that's a good idea. She went and did another set, came back, and you should do this. And I was like, that's a good idea. And she went and did another set. She came back, and you should do it like this. And that's what it was, you know what I mean? My girl had no idea that I was doing it. It was like 800 some people there. So I was excited to, to do that in front of everybody. How far out in Olympia do you go out into Vegas? So we would get down there Tuesday. And we get down there by Tuesday, and we're just there until, basically Sunday or Monday, you know what I mean? And I like to stay close to Matt. Like this year, we stand in the same spot. We get like a 2-3 big bedroom place, and we just stay in the same spot. So as I wake up and go directly right there, it's like I want to stay right there. That's the fun thing about competing coming up to the show. I like when me and Matt gets that time, those 3 or 4 days before the show, and just sit there and just do nothing. I don't gotta do nothing. Kick the feet up, watch movies when we just bullshit and just, eat meals, watch me pose, eat meals, watch me pose. So I'm just looking forward to that whole Olympia process. It's gonna be a great time, man. And like I said, we're gonna be bringing it, man. So far it's me and Sean Clarita, and it's gonna be we're gonna be dangerous this year, I promise y'all that. What vitamins are most important for someone just starting to take supplements? Vitamins, you can take your fish oils, your multivitamins. You could take, supplements. You could take EAAs. I like creatine is one of those ones that you could take. You know what I mean? For if you're a bodybuilder, this and that, to revive heart, liver, kidney, you know what I mean? I could go down the whole list, you know what I mean? For one of the reasons why I'm excited to be with the company, because Revive hits all the angles of all the health supplements you need, you know what I mean? So you can't go wrong. So Google Revive, see all their supplements, Google Raw, and just get everything on both of them. And use Griffen as your discount code. I think that's about it, my man. Right. Hey, I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. This is Charles Griffen, episode 3, The Raw Truth. Stay tuned.